guys, so I have a video for you today on the look that we're wearing right here, and if you guys can tell by the title, this is a video that was requested by one of my amazing subscribers. Her name is Norma, and she is just amazing. And so what she commented on my one of my videos was that she has to go a couple of weeks without wearing eyeshadow, and she was like, help, 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 like show me how. So that is what I'm doing today, and this is not just for that. This is also a very trendy, high fashion look right now, to have a flawless face, a bold lip, and nothing on the eyes. So this can be for anybody who just likes that look, kind of likes that high fashion, and it's just such a simple way to bring out your eyes. And honestly, this is so damn quick in the morning because you ain't trying to do anything on your eyes. There's nothing, no eyeshadow, no nothing. So I really like this. I actually wore this to work a couple weeks ago and I got a ton of compliments on it, and you know, I really kind of give you ideas as to, you know, how to bring out your face and your eyes without putting anything on them throughout the video. But it's really cool. You can do any lip with this except for like a nude lip. Don't really do a nude lip. If you wanted to do like a deeper neutral lip, fine, but do something that, you know, stands out. So I love this look. This is so much fun to me, and I love rocking this. I have no problem going out wearing this. I think it looks killer. Like, I think this looks kick-ass. So Norma, I hope this works for you. If it does, let me know. And for anybody else that, you know, wants to try it, either if they have like the same kind of situation going on, or if they like the high fashion kind of look to it, try it out and let me know how it goes. Give it a thumbs up if you do like it, and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye! I just realized, like, I never actually did my hair. Oopsie. But anyway, another tip I have for you guys is pay attention to your outfit. You definitely want to play up your outfit in specific, like your top or an accessory or something like that. Like this, let me kind of like sit up a little bit. This sweater first has like the lighter and the darker on the sleeves, and then it has this sequin leopard print situation down the whole thing. So that kind of helps you look even more glamorous. You've got like the bold lip, in this case the red lip, next to, you know, the really shiny silver sequins. So it's gonna make you look really, really glam. Alright, so the very first thing I'm going to start off by doing is taking a little bit of this H2O Plus Face Oasis. This is their Oasis Mist. And I'm just going to give my face a little bit of a spray. It's already obviously cleansed and moisturized and everything, but I just want to give it a little bit more hydration. Okay. Better. That feels so good. I think that's why I wanted to do it. But you do want to make sure that your skin is very, very hydrated, very smooth. You don't want there to be any dry patches, because what you need to understand is when there's nothing on your eyes, usually that's the main focus of your face. So now the focus is going to be elsewhere. It's going to be on the skin and the lips. So you want those to look as perfect as you could possibly get them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my concealer. And I don't know like the rules for how far up it can go under your eyes, so do whatever like the doctor tells you to. But I'm going to take my Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer, and this is in 07 Warm Light, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to apply that under my eyes. So like I said, however you're allowed to do it like that, but you just want to make sure as best you can that any darkness under here is covered up, because like I said, without anything on your eyes, if you've got dark under eyes, it will stand out so much and it will make you look tired. And that's really one of the reasons that when you don't have anything on your eyes, you just kind of look So you want to make sure you get that covered up as best you can. We want to make sure our skin, ooh, I look crazy. We want to make sure our skin is as flawless as humanly possible. So now I'm going to take my mini beauty blender and I'm just going to blend that out. And you want to get, as long as you can, you want to get like right up in here too, because there's a vein in there. And some people, you could see it on them more than others, but it's always there, and it creates a lot of darkness, a lot of blue. So you want to get that covered. And I have a little stupid pimple out here that I picked at. can get that all nice and covered up. And of course, avoid your eyelids as best you can, or wipe it off after, whatever. So to help make my skin look as perfect as possible, I'm going to take my Napoleon Mighty Concealer pen, and this is in Mellow Yellow. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on any excess redness I have so that I can really make sure my skin is very flawless. I don't have red patches or like blotchiness or anything like that, so it will just look as perfect as we can possibly get it. Boom, more paint. Now I'm just going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend that in. It's really these little steps that make such a big difference in the final product. Now I'm just going to take a drop of my Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Cover Foundation, and this is in Creamy Vanilla, and I'm just going to use that on like the little breakouts I have, you know, bopping around my face just to make sure I don't, you know, have little red blotches. And if you don't have breakouts, lucky you, you don't even have to deal with this. Alright, so that's good for now. Next I'm going to take my Estee Lauder Double Wear Light, and this is in Intensity 2, and I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to apply that all over my face. Alright, so now that that is done, you want to go on and apply some lip balm so you can prep your lips. Next I'm going to take my City Color HD powder and I'm going to set my under eye, and I think I'm actually going to try setting my whole face. So when it comes to powder, if it's something you usually do, powder your face. If not, then don't. But you guys are going to experiment with me. I've been wanting to try setting my whole face, so you know what? Let's give it a go today. Because nothing will keep your face looking more flawless than not being an oily train wreck. Alright, there we go. That is such a weird feeling to feel my whole face set with powder. Okay, so we're going to let that sit, and I'm going to do my eyebrows now. So I'm going to take some of my Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer, and I'm going to put that under my eyebrows. If you have like actual eyebrows, which you probably do, you know, you don't have to worry about this, but because I'm lacking eyebrows, I'm gonna put a primer under there. And just for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to put some eye primer on my eyelids. Obviously don't do this, but this is more just for you guys so that as, you know, you're watching this video, my eyelids don't become a really nasty oily mess, because that is like gross to look at when you're watching a video. So in real life, just make sure like periodically throughout the day, check your eyelids to see if they've gotten oily, and then just kind of like wipe it off. But so that you guys don't even have to see that in this video, I shall apply some eye primer. Or if you're doing this, like recreating this just because you want to try this out, then do put eye primer on to keep your eyelids from getting oily all day, and then it kind of helps to even them out. But if you're doing this because you can't put anything on your eyes, don't. Alright, so I had to move in a little closer to do my eyebrows. So when you do your eyebrows for a look like this, what you want to do is make sure they're very kind of perfected and defined and just kind of very nice, perfect eyebrows, but you don't want them to be too over the top and dark. This is kind of more so if you're filling them in. If you naturally have nice eyebrows, then you could fill them in a little bit or use a tinted brow gel. Just make sure they look very perfect and structured without looking over the top, because that will look crazy compared to like a naked eye. Oh, this is my Stila Stay All Day Precision Glide Brow Pencil in black, by the way. I love, love, love these Stila brow pencils. I like how like fine the point or the tip of it is, and I really like how hard the product is. That's really good for me for drawing on eyebrows. But oh my god, these are always freaking broken. Like, well, sure, now it doesn't want to do it, but every single one of these I've had except for one, the product comes out. And one of them I actually lost it. I was like, seriously? Shut up. Am I gonna have natural-ish looking eyebrows today? The world must be coming to an end. Ooh! See? See? Look at that. Alright, so now that I have that shape in there, I'm first going to take my Benefit Gimme Brow, and this is in the light to medium shade, and I'm going to put that on the front half of my brow. Oh, I'm really far away from the mirror. Am I the only one that, like, when I do my makeup, I'm so close to the mirror, my nose is almost touching it? Like, why? I have perfectly good eyesight, but I have to do it that up close. Alright, now for the second half of the brow, which you can clearly just use one, but for the second half of the brow, I'm going to take my Tarte Colored, oh my god, it's coming off, Colored Clay Tinted Brow Gel, and this is in Black Brown. Now I'm going to take my NARS concealer, and this is in Chantilly. This is like their stick one. I don't even know if they still make this, probably, but I'm going to carve out my brows, but if you can't do that, like if you can't put anything here, just leave it alone. That's fine, no worries, don't do that. But for those people who aren't doing it for, you know, like doctor reasons, it looks really nice if you just kind of carve this out. Plus it gives it a little bit of a highlight and lifts it even more and gives a little bit of structure to your face. So, or if you can put this there, then do it. Alright, there you go. So you can see how that just kind of gives more structure to the brow and really cleans it up and perfects it. So if you have the ability to do that, I definitely recommend it. If not, no worries. So now that that is done, we're going to start on our face, and you want to make sure that your face is flawless, just perfect. You've got a nice structure to your cheekbones, you've got, you know, a nice structure with your blush, your highlight. You really want to make your cheekbones and the whole shape of your face really stand out and just make it very, very perfected. So make sure you kind of take the time to do this. So the first product I'm going to use is this Wet n Wild Color Icon Contouring Palette, and this is in Dulce de Leche, and I'm going to take the contour side and I'm going to start carving out my cheekbones. And I'm using a MAC 168 brush for this. Alright, now I'm just going to switch over to this Sony Kashuk Tools number 30 brush. This is like one of those flat contouring brushes, and I'm just going to get a little bit up on the edge and just sharpen up this contour, but not too much. I'm not a person who likes that sharp line contour that just in no way looks remotely real. You know what I'm saying? So I want it to be nice and defined, but I'm not trying to make it look just ridiculously fake. And now with that same MAC brush, I'm going to go into my IT Cosmetics, my Sculpted Face Palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to deepen that contour up. You can obviously just use one product, but when I do have a little bit more color to my face, the Wet n Wild product isn't quite deep enough. And now I'm going to take a little synthetic eyeshadow brush and I'm going to contour my nose. You want to make sure you get that nose. Don't forget it. Especially if you got a big honk of schnoz like I do. Alright, so now that we are contoured up to high heaven, I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, and this is in Diffuse Light, and I'm really going to highlight those cheekbones. Now you can also highlight the, sorry, I have like a way itchy nose. You can highlight the rest of your face too if you like. That looks really pretty, but I feel like when I do my contour, one, I already get that, and two, I don't want to put that much powder on my face because it will be a gross oil slick. So when it comes to highlighting, do what you want. But I'm just going to take this on this Tarte flat blush brush and really highlight those cheekbones. I'm going to take a little bit up on there and I'm going to hit my Cupid's bow. You definitely want to make sure you do this. You want to bring as much emphasis, like positive emphasis, to the mouth as possible. Make that look defined and structured too. And I also love this because it's not like a nasty shimmery highlight that looks gross around your mouth, you know what I'm saying? I know you guys know what I'm saying. So now feel free to use whatever blush you want. I'm going to use my MAC Sincere because I love the color. It's very, very warm. Just brings a lot of warmth to my skin, and I can make it look very structured. Use pink, use purple, whatever you use, make sure you can see it. I'm not talking like clown blush, but make sure that it, you know, it shows up and it's just as strong as that highlight and contour, because you want to emphasize those cheeks. So when I do this, I really just wedge the blush right in between that contour and highlight. Now after I apply my blush, I always go back in with that highlighter brush. There's nothing on it. I just kind of blend that line to make sure it's nice and smooth. Boom. Alright, so now for the last step is the lips. The first thing we want to do is blot that lip balm off. So now our lips are nice and hydrated and prepped for our lip product. And here is where you get to have all the fun. One key tip that I have for you guys when you're doing a look like this where you don't have anything on the eyes is to make sure you've got a bold lip. If you did a nude lip, it would wash your lips out in a sense. So now when you have a nude lip on, the focus of another person's eye is going to go somewhere else. We've got the great cheeks, but you know, it's just like out of the 3 areas to look at, 2 out of the 3 of them are, you know, muted. So you want the emphasis to be here on the cheeks and on the lips, so that that's where the person's eyes go. And also you want to pick a color that is going to complement your eyes. And if you want, you can use a lip liner. I feel, at least with this Kat Von D liquid lipsticks I have, and then 2 of the others I have, these 2 here, I don't need a lip liner. Her new ones, weirdly enough, I have 2 here. This is Damned and Witches, so it's like a really deep, like burgundy-ish color, and then one's black. Those ones like suck, and I need a serious lip liner. But this one I don't, so do what you feel. Or if you're just using a regular lipstick, not a liquid lipstick, then use a lip liner. But I like a liquid lipstick for this because it's gonna stay put all day, and you don't have to worry about it like fading and smearing and stuff like that. And you definitely want to make sure to take a little bit of concealer on a little brush and clean up any areas that might have gotten a little dodgy, because the last thing you want is like weird, you know, like messed up lips, because there's gonna be all the emphasis on it. Alright, so here is the look with the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Outlaw. So it's just a very beautiful red. It's not too blue, too pink, too orange. It's just perfect. So, oh, I love this so much. Like, you can see that the brightness on the lips, and especially, you know, once you clean them up, it really makes my eyes stand out. So it's not that we're trying to so much as downplay the eyes, it's just making them stand out with other areas of the face. So really making sure you've got that structured cheekbone right next to your eye and that bright lip that's going to help to bring out your eye color so your eyes stand out. And the eyebrows, can't forget the eyebrows, making sure those are perfect. Those are the picture frames of your eyes. So make sure that your eyes are framed well with the whole face. So yeah, I will try on some other lip colors and let you guys see some footage of those now, and I'll let you know what they are. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. I so enjoyed making this, and I love this look, to be completely honest with you. This is definitely something I would and have worn. So let me know what you think. Let me know how it works out for you. I really hope this was like good. And if, you know, you're somebody that just really likes this look, kind of likes that runway high fashion type look from this, try it out and let me know how it goes. I'd be really interested to hear. So yeah, if you guys like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!